Welcome back to Mad Marketing's YouTube channel. I know I'm not wearing my Mad Marketing hat. It got dirty because I wear it all the time, so I actually ordered another one. Anyway, today we're going to be discussing email marketing and the welcome series. So that initial series of emails a potential customer will receive once they sign up for your newsletter. And as you can see here on my screen, these automated flows do pretty well. So within the last 30 days, I segmented them out actually by the organization. So if the person is a business owner, if they're nonprofit, or if they're undefined or define themselves as individuals. And you can see here how much each. So individuals and undefined at $1,000 in the last 30 days. Nonprofits made up $4,000 and business owners made up $10,600. So we're going to take a look at the welcome series that I have here set up for business. And I'm going to explain what these emails should be doing. Now, before I open up this welcome series, I want to let you guys know, please like and subscribe, share this video with anyone who you believe will find value from it and be able to use it for their own business or their own clients. All right, let's jump in. And so I'm using Klaviyo, by the way. It's great for e-commerce. The user interface itself is extremely simple, pleasant to look at, easy to work with. It's not confusing. So definitely recommend Klaviyo. And what I have here is set up. So if they have place an order 0 times over all time. So the reason I have that set up that way is because people who enter my newsletter, it's usually through a pop-up where they're getting a 10% incentive discount for their first purchase. If they've purchased in the past, and they continue to purchase, there's not really a need to continue providing incentives unless you want to be seen as a discount brand. And that's not the goal here. We want to incentivize them to make that first purchase, and by giving them that discount, it kind of eliminates a little bit of that perceived risk that they might have in their own perceptions. And so right here, I'm A/B testing the clicks for this email, and this email just lets them know that here's your discount code, thank you for signing up. Simple, plain and simple. Then I wait 3 days. Whoever has placed an order, I remove them, and I update their first purchase date. And I do that so that in a year from now, they have a first purchase anniversary, the first time they become a customer. And that's just another opportunity for me to actually get them to purchase again a year from now. But next is, so the goal here is I'm actually nurturing them with this email. And I'm also A/B testing the subject line here. And we'll actually take a look at this email. So manage variations. And we'll take a look at this first one here. Right. And super simple email, very plain, wholesale like nowhere else. This is one of my clients running a wholesale business. This is their coupon code, and it just explains this is the beginning of your journey to an almost unlimited supply of options on a wide variety of wholesale products. So the copywriting is super simple, super short, straight to the point. And what I did here, interestingly enough, is I included I believe there's 24, all of our top level categories that this site has. So the reason I did that, because I included tracking snippets that will allow me to update a subscriber's profile. And so if they clicked home and kitchen, for example, whenever I want to send out an email for home and kitchen, their profile will have a tag that lets me know that they're interested in home and kitchen because they clicked here. So early as possible, what am I doing here? I'm doing a one-on-one, right? I'm actually trading here. I am providing them with an easy, quick, accessible way to get an idea of all the possibilities of products that they can shop for with us in the very second email. At the same time, I'm collecting all that information from them so that as things move on, I can start to send them more relevant emails that are highly targeted and specific to them, right? So let's go back. So that's the idea of this welcome series. You want to incentivize them, get them into your welcome series, and then for those that purchase, great, they'll exit the welcome series, they'll move on to a post-purchase series. But for those who don't, we want to nurture them. And so the way we're going to nurture them is actually give them free value. A lot of people think that once someone enters your welcome series, blast them with broadcasts that are irrelevant. No. So I'm actually taking this opportunity to court my subscribers, like dating. I'm courting them. I'm getting to learn more about what they like, what they don't like, and at the same time, I'm doing what I can to give them more information so that they can make the best out of their experience. And then here's our third email, and it's a very short welcome series. I have some clients where I do 17, but I'm using this one as an example to show you that just 3 to 4 emails can make a difference. These 3 to 4 emails brought in $10,000 in a 30-day time period. And so this third email is simply reminding them that they still have a discount code available. And if we show the analytics, it has a 46% open rate, and it brought in almost $500. This one is just created recently. It only delivered 10, but you get the idea here. And I'm going to break it down again very quickly, very easily. So what you really want to do is collect more and more information about your customers without needing to ask them directly. Give them options, give them opportunities to behave freely and act as if they would if no one was there trying to direct them in any which way. And through that, you'll actually learn more about them and be able to create those homogenous, I think that's the word, groups of people that have similar interests within your subscriber list. And then as you're learning more about them, your emails will become more relevant, your campaigns, you'll be better segmented, better targeted, and get you better results. So in your welcome series, think of it as nurturing them. You are opening them up and getting them comfortable to understand more about your business. So in my first one, and you guys can copy this if you want, in my first email, I just send them their discount code. In my second email, I provide them with some information that explains to them which categories we have available, and I with my copywriting, I make it sound super exciting that there is so much potential, so much opportunity when shopping with us. In the third email, I remind them, those who haven't used that code to purchase yet, I remind them that they still have that discount available to them. In the fourth one, I start explaining, so now they still haven't purchased, they've been reminded that they have a discount code. They see that there's so many opportunities for them to buy products in all these different categories, and they still haven't purchased. So in this fourth one, what I've decided to do is to learn how Blue Star Empire operates. So now I'm providing them additional value about the process of purchasing with this business, right? And what that's going to do is, let's say there's some fear that's stopping their decision. Let's say there's some anxiety that's stopping them from making the decision. By giving them the roadmap and painting the picture of what happens after an order is placed, by letting them know that before they actually do that, that can ease some of that fear and anxiety for them, better helping them to make that decision to actually purchase and become a customer. And if that doesn't work, depending on my open rate here, if it continues to increase over 10% or if it drops below 10%, then I will or will not. So if it's over 10%, I will create an additional email for them. And if it's under 10%, I will no longer create a new email for them. And I will have them exit the welcome series, and I will actually start to sunset them, meaning I will start to unsubscribe them manually. Why? Because I want to keep the account clean, and I don't want to have hundreds or thousands of email subscribers that never open emails. It's scary because you will lose subscribers, but it's helpful because you will take a proactive approach to unsubscribing people who aren't engaged, don't care about your emails, and that's going to stop you from ending up in the spam folder. Google's biggest engagement trackers, they track if they open or click an ad, and if they're engaged, not an ad, an email. So the Gmail servers actually pay attention to how engaging your emails are to these subscribers, and if these subscribers are constantly ignoring your emails, Google's going to start saying, okay, these people are sending like junk mail probably, and they're going to start sending you to the spam folder, and you want to avoid that because that's going to stop you, that's going to decrease your overall open rates and click rates and engagement for your emails, because more and more of your subscribers are going to get emails from you straight to their spam box, and they're not going to be opening them. So it's kind of like a snowball effect, and your account's just going to get worse and worse. But I hope I kept this quick. Welcome series extremely important. Make a pop-up, incentivize people to convert into a customer, incentivize them to sign up to your newsletter, provide them with information about your business. Collect information and learn from them without directing them. See, when you direct people to go a certain way, you're controlling the menu. People are so much more complex than that. Don't try to necessarily control the menu. Give it a free playground and observe. That's what I did here, with the second email. The menu's kind of controlled, but that's because that's the lengths of what the business can offer. And then, remind them, and then start to provide them more and more information. The more information someone has about you, the more transparent you are, the more comfortable they start to feel around you, and you start to build that closer relationship. So if you like this video, let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, and share with anybody who you believe will find value. If they're a business owner, if they're a marketer, entrepreneur, or they're just curious to learn more, right? And if you ever need any help with emails or would like to talk to me, you can always visit our website, madmarketingpro.com, and we'd be happy to help. I'll see you guys next time.